College is often portrayed in movies as a time young adults feel the most lively, but is that really the case? Or do students feel they are not getting adequate sleep due to the constant workload they are given? Here's a story. Studies have shown that a common problem across college campuses is sleep deprivation in students that often harms their academic performance. But what's causing them to lose sleep? Two students from West Texas A&M University open up about how in actuality their studies tend to be the factor that keeps them up all hours of the night. Raquel Chavez, a junior sports and exercise science major at West Texas A&M University, shares her struggles of not attaining the adequate sleep she feels she needs to perform at her best in the classroom due to the constant workload often given by her professors.
It's brutal. I don't get much sleep at all, and this is a factor of why I don't get sleep.
Not only is a constant workload keeping her up at night, so is the academic pressure to make the grades, as she aspires to make it into graduate school once she graduates in the fall of 2023.
What is my GPA? Is it a 4.0? If it's a 3.8, 3.9, am I even going to be looked at? So I always have to make sure I have straight A's.
She shares that she is constantly going to sleep at different hours of the night on a daily basis.
I'll go to bed at either 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 3 a.m. Sometimes I will pull close to an all-nighter. If I have an exam or a research project, there has been a few times where I've pulled an all-nighter.
She says she is physically and mentally tired, and that the lack of sleep is really starting to affect her, not only in the classroom, but on the track as well, as she is a student athlete. She does what she can to find ways to hopefully get some rest within the night before having to wake up for practice.
I practice in the morning. I can't stay up late all the time, so I have to sometimes do my homework during class, honestly, just so that way I can try to get a good amount of sleep.
Her fellow teammate, Florence Uwajaneza, a senior healthcare administration major at the university, also considers herself being a tired college student. She feels the workload can be unnecessary at times, causing students to often feel pressure and lose sleep.
Instead of like exams, I don't think that's actually helping. It's more like putting too much pressure, and you just wanna like, you're not learning, you're just getting like quick informations.
Florence feels she has no energy when not getting adequate sleep, often trying to fit in naps when she can, which isn't often.
I try to take a nap as I can if I'm able, but most of the time it's impossible.
Not only can a constant workload deprive students of sleep, it can also hamper with their personal time.
I take my work seriously, so that's most of the time that's why I don't get time to enjoy things that to do things that I enjoy.
Dr. Lockett, a professor at West Texas A&M University, speaks about his views on how students can find a good and healthy balance between sleep, academics, and finding time to do things they enjoy.
I think for all of us, knowing that we're going to lock in and focus on studies at these certain times, and then we're going to reward ourselves with some free time, I think that's a balanced, good approach for everybody.
Hopefully, by applying this advice, students can get the rest they not only need, but deserve.